test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a microphone test. I forget to open my volume. Okay, this is a microphone test. I forget to open. Perfect, the microphone tests work. 1 minute. I will start very soon. Good. And I will wait just a little, so by the time I will put some music. Preparing my things. Good. Wait 2 more other minutes before starting. Okay. If you have any suggestion, you can always ask in the chat at any time. Any comments or sound issues, don't mind to ask me. We'll wait for more people to join. Good. Good. I think we can start now. I will explain multiple times if someone join in time. So today I'm trying something special. I will use a CAD software to create Somnium space building part. Just to show you what is CAD software like, or I can show you very easily. So in one hand you have Blender, that is a mesh-based modeling software. So you basically construct anything with triangles. That's very convenient because you can create tons of stuff of objects. But it can be very hard to make precise stuff and decide that this room have to be this size and every wall have to be this size, and when you want to change something you have to redo everything. So for that exists 3D designing software that are based on more mathematical point of view. At the end you will still export your project as a mesh file like Blender. You will see it at the end. For that, I can show you one of the thing I made. This is a free software, Fusion 360. It's usually used to create 3D printing parts or any other CAD parts more professional, but it's free and we can use it to create 3D models. Use it in Blenders to add the materials, and then we can use it in Somnium space. So I can make building, chair, anything that's more complex to do in Blender. So basically everything that look more mathematically, for example, any mathematical shape, everything that's not skin, animals, or grounds, terrain, everything that's not those or trees, you can easily make it on something like this software. I can show you my project while more people join. Let's see. Just an example. So I tried to make my apartment, for example, like this. So basically I draw the ground like this. We see it from top. I draw the ground like this. I can edit it, in fact. Edit. Yes. So you see, it's very mathematical. Sorry, oh my god. It's not the same control as Blender. I won't stay too much time on this because you may not want to try it, or maybe you will. It's quite fast to learn, maybe faster than Blender, I would say. And if you don't just want to do some simple task, it can be interesting. So as you can see, I have my walls size. So if I change this number, it will change the size, and it will affect the 3D part too. Let's see if I have comments. Good. I also did some 3D part. Oh yeah, look at this. This is another thing that's mathematically based. I could export as a mesh and put it in Somnium space. Those are not interesting for us, but I think you will understand more what we can do with it. So let's create a new project. Yeah, and call it Somnium. What can I do? A chair maybe? Start it. Maybe not, a chair may be too complex. Lamp. Let's go. A lamp. Could be fun. Blender is very powerful too. You could do similar stuff, but you will understand why it's interesting. I want to break my things. Where's my lamp? Oh, I create a folder. Never mind. It's in French, I'm very sorry. I will try to change the language. Let's see. Can I do that? English. That won't make you suffer. Hi, Virtual Performing. Today I'm showing you how to use a CAD software to create building parts. Instead of making everything in Blender, for some reason it can be easier. I think the learning curve is faster in CAD software, and it can be very nice tool to learn and to make really precise size stuff. Oh, I just put my software in English to be fair with you. Okay, so this is called Fusion 360. It's a free software, and I will create 3D object with it. So I will try to find my. Yeah, it's not very. Oh, let's go with that. So I will start with creating a sketch. So everything is based on 2D sketch that you extrude, and you can do a lot of stuff. You will see. So I start with that. I said I will start with a lamp. So, oops, sorry, I click slower than ever. Slower. So let's say my lamp have to be a special size. I will click here, sketch dimension. Like, sorry, I will go in centimeter. 20. Sorry, this is the diameter. I need my rule. Let's say 20 is good. Sorry. Not use. The controls are different from Blender, but when you learn it, it's nice. So this is my sketch. Okay, so how do I turn? Okay, shift and middle click. Good. So select the face. E for extrude. And I have something like this. Not very interesting for now. I will try to do cutting around it. The nice part with CAD software is at any time, every step you do is saved. So you can edit any step you did and it will propagate to all the work. If you do in Blender, everything you do is done. You cannot undo it. So if you want to change the size of something you made 100 steps before, it's the end. You have to do it manually. Even if Blender have nice tool to do more vectorial stuff, it's really limited. But in Fusion, it's very powerful for that. So what I want to do, I would like to spin around this to cut, to make the lamp shape like this. So I will add a new sketch on this axis this time. I will go get with sketch dimension. I will go get this. I will go get that. And then I have my, wait, how do I cancel? Sorry, it's been a while. Okay, I make a square. So now I have my profile and I have my round thing. So I will use a curve. Let's see, let's create a curve. Oh, bad idea. Abort. Nothing is easy in this world. Let's see, I do some shape like this. Good. Oh, sorry, I'm just not used to move. Okay, control, no, middle click. It's always the same. Every software have different control, but it's always the same idea. You have shift, control and alt. You combine with middle click, right and left click. So you just have to figure out what's the, in this software, what's the button to press. So let's go with my lamp. I want the border like this. Go inside. Maybe more like that. Something like this. Something like that. And that. Okay, this one I want it to be more align. Oops. Align. I can do more complex stuff after. Like, for example, let's add circles. Yeah. Why not making something complex? No, not there. Not. Okay, and again. Here. There's a lot of clipping tool inside this. If you just join, don't worry, I will repeat the important part soon. Cancel. So, I want a nice curve that I will spin around the cylinder to like dig inside it. So we will delete some lines. Let's say this, that, this, that, this, that. You will see it's very convenient. Love this software. This. Good. And now I finish the sketch. I will retake it. I need to select a face. So okay, something is wrong. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Abort. I want the front view. I will try not to move too much, not to make you dizzy. I did it again. Oh my god, I hope you're not discouraged. Okay, I hold shift and I click to select all the lines. I'm trying to get this surface. I'm just wondering why I cannot select it easily. Ah, this again. Okay, it's left side. left side. Okay, I think it's because you don't understand this is a line, so maybe you can do that. No, this instead. Okay, now I still don't see it. This way maybe. Sometimes things are not connected together. Try my best, try my best. Can I do that like Blender? No. I will hide the body. Aha! Yeah, my bad. I had the body, the 3D object, so now I can select the face I want. This not needed. Oh yeah, no, I need it. Because I need a line to spin the curve around. So I select this face, it will be the cutting face. I select the body. I don't need to be in sketch anymore. So unsaved. Oh yeah, I call the item the folder. My bad. Revolve. So profile. Axis. Is it not nice? Look at what we just did in 5 minutes, right? Let's try to export it. Yeah, let's try to export it right now. So I click on the body, right click, save as mesh. Think I can check STL binary, millimeter. So I can choose in low, custom, or high refinement. Let's try low since Somnium we want to preview mesh. Oh wow, this is low. Oh, this is quite high. Yeah. Custom maybe. Sorry. Oh my god, wrong direction. Surface detail. Let's do 1 millimeter. It's still too much. My right click is broken. Sorry. Save as mesh. 1. He doesn't really want. Detail. Deviation. We are getting something better now. Yeah, this stamp will be expensive. At least it will be beautiful. So 6,000 triangles. Yeah. Maybe it's expensive for a lamp. Check if I can do it better. If I do low, it's 12k. That's too much. Can I do 0.1? No, it doesn't want me. It's about to crash. Hi, for those that just joined us, I'm using Fusion 360. That's a CAD software to create mesh for Unity. For Somnium Space SDK. So the idea is to use a more vectorial mathematical base steps to create 3D object. I tried to export something maybe too complex, so I have some difficulties now. I want it to be, yeah. So the best I can do is 6,000 triangles for this. So it may work not that good with circular stuff, but if you really want this shape, I mean, let's go on, yeah, desktop, I guess. And then it's a obj, file import obj desktop. Oh, did I export obj? Oh, stl, my bad, stl file import stl desktop. Good. So I just made this on the software, CAD software I showed you. I made this in like 5 minutes. So there's a lot of interesting things you can do. I may do 3 to quad, and then I can simplify it a little, like those lines I can remove, or just maybe R to simplify, but it's fine. It's just very circular. So circular things are always triangles consumers. Okay, so what I just did, sorry, I did not say it. So I have this shape is like all rough. I will do the tricks tab, Alt N for the normal menu, average, corner angle. And if I want more sharp part, oh, it's already beautiful, right? Oh, what's that? Oh, strange. I will correct this. J, select J, select J. Let's see if it's better. Yeah, that's better. You see? So you select the vertices, you select the path. There to there, there to there to there, and press J. There. J is for join. Yeah, there's useless vertices, but I won't lose time on this. As you see, it's not perfect when I export it. Maybe my configuration was not good. I use minimal quality. So yeah, let's try this. Alt N, average, corner angle. This is not good. I can just join at last. This is quite advanced. So, but maybe not that much. I will do a simpler thing just after. Don't worry. So if you want to learn something easier to do with this software, you will be able to do it. I don't think you can export material from Fusion 360, but it's very easy to add materials in Blender. You will see. I have a lot of tricks for that. Well, I'm losing time with this. It's not very worth it. But I think you get the idea. So you create the complex object in Fusion, you export as STL, and then you can do some edit in Blender. So let's try something new. Save, and then design. No, new. I want to do a new. Good. So create sketch again, like this. Okay, so I will make something more interesting. Like let's do a door, a very nice door. So let me think about it. Yeah, let's start with a rectangle. Sketch. Sorry. And E for extrude. That's too big. 5mm would be good. 5 centimeters, sorry. Okay, so I have this kind of door. I would like to engrave inside it. I wonder how I will do that. Yes, I can. Let's try something. So I create a sketch on the top of the surface. I will just try to do something like this. Take this. Okay, sorry, I get it. I found what I was looking for. So I want to make a fancy door. So first of all, I need some curve. First of all, I will imagine the door as symmetrical. So I will do everything twice, just once, and it will be mirror after. So let's say I want a fancy wave window. It's not very beautiful. Okay, combine with a square maybe. Oops. Don't press LB button at the same time. No, I don't know where I was. Tool, mesh, face. Yeah, like I said with Blender, when you click the wrong button, now you're like, okay, where I was. Oh, okay, yeah, I was doing something weird. Okay, let's see my... Sorry, laughing off my own crazy idea this morning. Let's start with that, right? And I want to engrave on the door some nice pattern. You will see, you will understand. Okay, so like this. Maybe it's not my most inspired day. So for the person that just joined us, I'm using Fusion 360 to create more mathematically based, more vectorially based 3D shape for Somnium SDK that I will use in Blender to just add the materials, like this one I made in 5 minutes. So I will create the window hole now. Cut. Oops, my bad. Cut this. Cut the line I don't want. I will do mirror. I just quit the sketch by accident. Okay. Cool. So I select my lines. Maybe. Okay. Disable the bodies. Select. Oh yeah, I need the contour. Good. So now I will select all this. Not that. Mirror line. Good. This is my fancy ugly door. See, it's mirrored. It may turn out into something not that bad. We'll see. Oh, I know. I will add some thing like this. Cool. Escape. Okay. Maybe more. I think I feel more polygon today, so I will not do round stuff. More. Yeah, art is about feeling. So if you don't feel it, just change. Good, that's better already. Okay. Okay, so all the mirror part, I don't need anymore. Same thing again. I will mirror. Select the mirror line. Select the mirror line. Okay, that's because, yeah, good. This is my door. So I will select this to make the window hole. It's a little too big. Good. It's like a scorpion. Oh, and this. And then I will enable body. I will press E for extrude. There. I made this hole. And now I want to select those patterns. I will extrude just a little. Minus 0.1 maybe? Did it work? No, too few. So, like I said, everything you do will be saved here and you can edit it after. So now I will change my extrusion or something like this. Okay, and now the magic begins. I will add details. Disable the sketch. I think I can select all the edge. I wonder how to do it. Oh, it's fine. Let's go one by one. Okay, so I will use, no, not this. Chamfer. Oops. Sorry, I'm very not precise. Good. So you see? Oh, that's beautiful. So I can select more. Control for that. Can still go back. This one will be less polygon than the other. Don't worry. Good. Okay. So let's try to go in perspective view. Can I do that? Perspective view. Trying to get the contour, but it's hard. Don't know all the shortcut as good as Blender, so I do my best. Yeah, that's hard. The best way would be to do everything that's right and then mirror after. I mirror too soon. You just need to be more patient. But as I said, this software is very, very fast to learn. I learned it in 1 week maybe. So all the tools are here. Modify, chamfer again. Oops, I forgot one. Control click. Yes. Okay, that's the maximum I can do. Feel like it's Halloween. So bodies, save as mesh. 408. That's already better. Yeah, 372. That's best he can do for me. That's it. It's fine. Okay, so desktop again. Blender. Open, import STL. Okay, so yeah, this way. So I have my door here. Oh, one step did not work. One step did not work. I think I deleted a step by accident. Again. I'm curious. Yeah, when you do Control Z, it's not like Blender, it won't reselect what you just select. So you can just start already the chamfer. Am I saying it right? Chamfer. And since you are inside it, you can do Control, maybe easier. Control and click. You see? No. Okay. Yeah, there's more forgiveness in this one. Good. Now it's better. Now I can export. Save as mesh. 136. It's fine. But it's next level stuff now, so there's more polygons. Okay, so we'll re-import this. Import STL. Yeah, so you have your new door like this, and let's add some material on it. I will hide this. First of all, I will make it in the right direction. R 90, something like this. F3, apply all transform. Okay, so I want a glass, right? So edit, tab mode, shift A, plane. Plane is small. Oh, I think the door is gigantic. I put the plane inside. Just to say it's there. Good. G, oops. G and Y. Good. So, here, face selection mode. I will select this glass and assign. Ah, sorry. Yeah. Since I have only one material, it doesn't matter. So let's say wood. Wood will be everything you assign. Glass, you just select the glass. Good. And I can do another material for this. Let's see. Never forget, materials is expensive in credits. You don't have tons. So let's say, don't know, paint or dark wood. Oops, assign. So if you do go wood, select glass, did not work. Assign. Ah, I'm going too fast. I know. Assign the glass. So the paint, the glass, the wood. Okay. I have a free texture website. Let me find it again. Yeah, it's this one. This website, texture.com. Very simple. Texture with S. Is it that simple? My God. So library, yeah. Login. I wonder what is. This is my password manager. Do we have an account? Yes, we will register. Yeah, you're not supposed to see that, but oh yeah, I cannot create an account here if you see my password. Never mind. Maybe I can log in with texture.com. Okay, but just remember, you have materials, PBR materials here. So you select one, you log in, and you can download free texture for 1K. Look, you have 1K texture. It's free. Premium, you pay for it. But I will use my my own Substance 3D lab something because I paid for it. But just remind you can use the free one. Substance source. So I paid $30. I paid $25 per month for this. I just have to log in. It's an Adobe account. Oops, sorry. That's supposed to be private. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm bad. Okay, let's go get some assets. Wood. I love this one. And this one is beautiful. I can search a little more because if you take the first wood you see, of course everyone will take the first two. So maybe search a little more. Ah, this is interesting. I want something different for the second part of the door. This one is fine. Good. So for me it's a special format. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I just... Yeah, okay. So I need my materials. I will export it. I'm sorry. Base color. There's nothing. So long. Okay, let's do plan B. Don't want to lose time with this. There's another website I know. Free texture. Is this? Oh, no. Free Blender texture. I know I found something recently. Okay, 4000 free Blender texture. Texture Ninja. Good. Now I can look for wood. Oh, this is some kind of wood, yeah. This is good. No. I changed idea. I want a dark wood. Why not? And this one. Okay. I don't have normal map, but I have a tricks that I use to generate one. So we use these tricks. Okay. I think I will save this project, in fact. Will save as Inevro. I don't know. Okay, so now I take the path here. I want my new texture inside it. Oh, sorry. There they are. Okay, so wood one, base color, image texture, open this one. Okay, I will go here in viewport shading to see the textures. Oh yeah, I did not unwrap. Okay, so I select everything, UV, smart UV project. Break. Okay, UV editing, sorry. If I go very too fast, please tell me. I'm trying very, but it's hard. It's my personality. So UV, smart UV project. I need some margin because if it's too close, this is too much. If you don't do space between the triangles, when the texture became low resolution, there will be bleeding everywhere. It's really not beautiful. So be sure you do some margin like this. There's some distance between the triangles. Good. Let's see. So that's good for that. The wood should work now. It's big. So I will adjust this. Quite big. So what I do, I force the texture to repeat itself. So I make the UV map bigger and I rotate it a little because my wood have an angle. Since every UV, let's say those triangles can overlap the others. I will show you. Wait. So wood 2, select. Okay, those triangles, it's on the same UV map than the others, but we don't really care where they are because they are not on the same texture as the others. Yeah, it's hard to understand. So let's add the texture again. Mesh texture, open this wood. Normally a texture should be square, not rectangle, but those one are square somehow. I could not say why. I can scale only on one axis. Yeah, like this. Look, it's nice. Nice. And the glass, I do alpha very little. Alpha ash, I guess, or blend something. Yeah, subtile. Can do a shader later. A shader later. Let's add an old door handle, right? I will do it on Blender, like, not to take too much time. So sometimes Blender it's easier to make things. Sometimes Fusion is easier. Just trying to show you that there's other possibilities, and it's never easy to say which one is best. So I will do a spin. So I need to change here to, sorry. A spin is an action of you take the mesh you select and you spin it around the cursor here. I think it's not even the cursor, so you can change the distance. I just want 90 degrees. I don't need that much resolution. So let's say 3 or 6. 4. Yeah, 4 is fine. So this will be my old door handle. There's too much. Okay. With Alt and click, I will select Alt, Shift click. I will select each line 1 on 2 to reduce the resolution because it's just too much. Right click, dissolve. This is better. To save time, select everything, Shift D to duplicate. Shift D. I will, let's see, Shift D and, sorry, Shift D, S, Y, Z, -1. Okay, what I just did is I duplicate the object. I scale negatively on the Z-axis, so this way it's reverse. And then I need to combine to connect it together. So what I can do is I select the two contour S, Z, 0. Remember when you scale something about an axis and you put 0, it will almost be 2D like this. So now select everything, merge by distance. Now it's merged. And I don't need this line here. It doesn't add any structural. Dissolve edge. Okay, something is wrong. Dissolve edge. Huh, you don't want today. Oh, maybe there's a surface. Ah, yeah, that's why. There's a face here. Delete face. Now I select the edge. Dissolve edge. I select everything. Alt and average corner angle. And it's smooth. And I could add old metal now. By the way, I had no idea what I was doing, so it's just going with the flow. Golden metallic could be nice, or copper or golden. Yes, it's Ador. Thanks for watching. So child money. Today I'm using Fusion 360, and I create object with a CAD software that is free. It can be faster for some purpose. And then with Blender, I do some modification. I add the materials, so the Blender process is minimal, and you have the best of the two worlds. Maybe at the end I'm just asking you to learn two software. It's not good. So I just realized I could just make metallic texture, yeah, like this. Oh, look at this, that's not right. Maybe because I have no. Merge. Sorry. Select the handle, tab, A, Alt N, average, corner angle. There's still this, somehow there's this thing here. Sometimes it means there's a face under it. It's not the. Okay, Control R here. It's not better. Sorry. OCD. Okay, let's check the normals. So I go on edit mode. I will just Control Z what I did. Edit mode. Vertex select. Overlay. Normals. I will check the normal split. So it looks split, but the normals are not split somehow. That's weird. Not supposed to happen. You should not see this. Oh, I know. A, Alt, and recalculate outside. Yes. Okay. A little thing for you. If you ever scale something negative, like S -1, the face will point inside. Yeah, I forget about this. So let's do a copper. Okay, so let's go with that. I will merge, join. We will go on Unity, do something with this. But first, I think I have to scale like 0.1. F3. apply. Oh no, sorry, it's 10 meters now. Let's do 2 meters. Join. No, it's not join. It's F3. Apply. I'll transform. Okay, so now export FBX. I have my preset for mesh. Select mesh, and I think the rest is the same. Let's go with that. Okay, I will do copy here, path mode copy, to copy my texture in the target folder. Doesn't work all the time, but we will try it. Okay, so now I go here, right click, refresh. For me, I have to refresh all the time. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, it worked. The texture are there. Good. Sorry about my mess. I will use a clean scene. Okay, this is my clean scene. I deleted a lot of stuff because I don't need environment, avatar scene, branch, logo, plans, tree, info, props. I don't know what is this. I can add 3D object, plane. This is enough for me. And I think I have a floor material somewhere. Good. Sorry. Don't do this. It's just for me. I don't like to have a complex scene. I should have light. Okay, this is the sun. This is the sun. Should be somewhere very far. Somehow. Okay, I will unpack the sky dome. I want to move the light. Okay, the lights seem to be calculated automatically, so I cannot do it, touch it. Okay, we will deal with it. So, the door. My door. That's gigantic somehow. Like 10 times too big. To know if you're not sure if the scale is good, just move it from 1 meter on one axis, and so I just moved from 1 and it's 10 meters. So but I think it should be, oh yeah, because it's scaled. I will just export it. So GX1. It should be fine. What's the scaling? Scaling is good. File, export, FBX, door. I'm applying all the transform. Everything should be fine. Export FBX. For some reason, it's scaled. Okay, it's fine. Sorry, it's just my floor that it's too small. Good. Got it. Door was fine. There's an offset here between my floor and the door. That's because in the Somnium space scene, there's like this step under the uploads. So I can just move the plane 2.4 and it will be fine. But you don't have to do all this. Just focus on this part. So I will create a shader to create fake normals, and I want to have some metallic on the handle. So let's go with that. Okay, I will first start by export the materials. This way, I don't need that. Okay, door, FBX file, extract textures. Now I have my 4 materials here. So if I create a shader, wood shader, and I drag and drop on it, it will be link like this. I hope all this is not too complex for you. If you think I should go with more simple task, please tell me on Discord. Maybe you want me to explain you some more simple things. I was just thinking it was interesting to show you other way to work, and again play with Blender, and again play with shaders. So the more I repeat, I think you can learn more. So I will continue with my shader wood. Texture sample. I will drop my wood. Which one is it? Is it this one or this one? This one. This one is the first wood. Albedo. Great. Now let's create some basics. Properties. Maximum 1. This is the metallic. I just press M. This is smoothness. I just do S. Metallic. Smoothness. It's wood. There won't be too much metallic and smoothness, so it's rough. Normally we never use rectangle texture, but this time I will. Don't. It's fine. Is there a green thing here? But just be careful if you ever do textures. It should always be a square of 256. I mean, it have to be those numbers, or else it's not optimized on the GPU. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Then I want to create fake normal map, so I will use normal from height. I will use only one channel of the wood is fine, like R for the height. Tangent normal to normal, and I will use a property like this, a float, a number, to increase the strength. I can call it N strength GTH. Good. I save. I will increase the smoothness for you to see the difference. I'll just remove the texture, you will see. Okay. So somehow it have a color. Somehow. So let's remove it. Color. Wonder where it's coming from. Maybe vertex color. I don't know. Okay, so this is, let's say gray. It'll be easier to see. Okay, so I add this fake normal map. You see, it's quite interesting, in fact. And you don't need an extra texture. It's interesting. You just use the color intensity to create this. So I play with my intensity like this. Could be just a little. Yeah, it's interesting. So let's put again the wood texture. And if I play with the normal and metallic and smoothness now, we will see there's an effect on it. This is not great. Oh la la. Yeah, that's why I call it fake normal map. It's still interesting for the... Instead, if you don't have normal map, and you have a light close to the door, it will look very unnaturally flat. So let's create a light. I will try to show you what I'm saying. Maybe we won't see it that much. Let's For sure, 10 is enough. That's hard to see. It's easier to see in VR, I would say. I don't know if you see, but it looked very flat a bit by the effect of the light, and metallic and smoothness are very low. It's 0. But if I add the look, if I add the fake normal, even if it's just a little, I mean, it looked more than a little, but it's not very smoothed. Could be nice to smooth it. Maybe you don't need it. It's you to see. I can also play with contrast, simple contrast on the channel before normal map from height. I will call it N contrast. So contrast will make it look more gray. Can we see it here? Yeah. It's just another way to work with it. It's very similar, in fact. But you see, it's more woody. Still very bright. Let's return the light normal. In fact, I will disable the other lights. I think we have only this one, and keep this one instead to be 1.5. Another thing you can do, instead of using fake normal, you could use fake metallic and smoothness. So I will add. So we have those base metallic and smoothness, and we will add a fake metallic and smoothness map from it. So okay, be careful. Remove that. I don't need this. For now, we remove the normal map. Two other metallic and smoothness intensity. 2 multiply. Oh, sorry, that's not multiply. It's my something else. Again, I think the R channel, M, S, R channel. We will add this to the. Okay, and it will be fake metallic and fake smoothness. So you see it's smooth again because it's 0. So fake metallic, fake smoothness. Not fake. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Where's my metallic? Face metallic. Very subtle because the surface is not metallic and smoothness. It's easier to see when the surface is uniform. Look, if I remove the texture. Oh yeah, and I have to put the color too. It fakes. So smoothness and metallic are a way that the it's hard to say. It's more about the reflection of the light itself, not the environment. So it's the surface very smooth. Look, you have like wet or metallic reflection here. That's the smoothness. It's more to do metal or paint. So if you want to simulate painting, it's the way to go. Everything that's painting, polish metal, polish plastic, polish anything will be like around smoothness or metallic. It's hard to see the difference between the two. You see, metallic is more indirect or whatever. Hard to say. But it's not a metal bar, it's just a wood part. And we can add the other effect we made, just for fun. Just add everything. Red channel again. Not need the contrast anymore. Normal, not too much. That's too much. I will do 0 to 0.1. See? Doesn't need a lot. You know, realism is always about the details. Always about details. I'd be curious to see that in VR. I mean, we could use real normal map too and real metallic map. It would be better, but there's something to do with just one texture, because textures are very big, and for the words SDK, you have to be very, very, very creative, because you won't be able to have a lot of textures. 75 megabytes for small, it's normal map are very big and you cannot afford that if you can avoid it. I could create I could smooth the texture, in fact. So yeah, don't do that today. It would be too complex. So yeah, that's for the wood. I can use the same shader for the other wood. So basically I take the same shader, I drop on wood 2. So all the idea would be the same. So but the parameters have to be reset. So let's see something like, can I copy? Maybe I can. Let's try this. Copy atlas. I never tried that. Paste? No. Copy material properties. No. Copy material properties. Copy material properties. Ah! Click everywhere. Okay. Copy material properties. Pass material properties. Good. This is good. So now I take the other texture, because this one have another texture. Good. It's nice. It's fine. I could change it. I could change the color or something. Could even change the texture resolution, maybe, just for fun. Change nothing. My middle clip, I have high difficulties. I need a new mouse. I need more PC parts, you know. Okay, another thing that's I think it's interesting and important to know is anisio level. It's not always very easy to understand, but the idea is when you have a texture in angle, it will be very smoothed. So if you change the anisio level, let's try to see the difference. Yeah, maybe the resolution is too low for you to see, but if you look far, let's look this way. If you look more far, it will be blurry. Yeah, it's very, very subtle. The floor will be easier to see. There's less details. I usually just do 4. It's fine. I don't think there's very impact on performance. Let's try with the floor. So I have this albedo. Yeah, it's almost no difference. It will be very easier to see in VR. But you see that there's a lot less of details in when it's in angle. I think it changed the resolution of the texture when it's far, but it tried to keep it higher with this. But one is good. Sometimes for higher res texture, it's even easier to see the difference. Oh, not this one. No, cancel. Revert. I don't want. Ah, you see it here. Not know if you see it, but it's a very subtle details. But it seems one is plenty, and it's by default. So let's not talk about it anymore. Maybe it's in my head. Yeah, the more the angle is pronounced, the bigger is the difference. What did he say? Can I have? Normally, when you wait in front of something, it say what it does, but it's not the case for this one. Good. Another important thing I need to teach you is about compression. So see here, I have two textures. They're not that high resolution, 2 by 1K. But one of the problem with those textures is they take 1 megabytes, 1 megabytes. In a word, this is not acceptable. It's too big for this small texture. So we will apply what's called, first of all, you can change the quality here. It will affect the, but not, low and medium is the same. High is very high, 2.7, it's twice, and none will be ridiculous. Look, 8 megabytes. If you have a very small texture and you don't want any noise inside it, but the texture is small, it could be interesting. But if you have 1, 2, 3, 4K, sorry, 1, 2, 4, 8K, it's not even, in 8K I think it's 256 megabytes when it's not compressed. So we can do either way normal or low, and you enable crunch compression. So this is an algorithm that's it's lower to compress, but it takes way less space, and at 50%, even 100%, you have a lot of it's very subtle, the difference. It's subtle. It's not the good one, sorry. It's about details. You will see some noise adding because of the algorithm they use. So you see, I'm at 404 kilobytes. Can go lower, but it will be ridiculous. Oh, look at this. Now it's 225, and it's still decent, in fact. Very decent. Maybe because of the fake normal. I don't know. And if I go 100%. Okay, I lose colors. I think it became black and white. Something. Still very decent. Let's let it like this. So this will take less space in the GPU, will take less space on your upload for Avatar and Builder SDK, and probably World SDK too. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. But not the quality, it lows a little. But for the test I did, it's better to use crunch than just reducing the resolution. Good, and the other now. Let's see how it looks at 0%. The more the texture is noisy, the harder is it to compress. But this is close to noise since it's let's do 0% again. Oh, still decent. Very decent. Yeah, nice, interesting. Sometimes it breaks completely the color, so it's just ugly, but in this case it's nice. I don't know if Somnium support it, but usually we always enable streaming bitmap. This this help to use less graphic memory. I don't know usually enable it, but just for you to know if you do have Word or whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I just enable it. This means you just send the texture on need in the GPU, so you have less space use. I think you can save up to 20 to 40% GPU RAM. But for wars, I don't think we will mind. Okay, now the glass. Right? This could be nice already. It's just a white glass. Community. Sorry, forget where I was. Glass. I can add some reflection like this. It's not very that interesting. Do I have? Sorry, I will do something that we won't understand. Okay, sorry. I was trying to see if the skybox was used as reflection. I guess it is. Oh, okay. Transparent. I want a fake reflection. Oh, spooky glass, dark. To make more realistic glass, we can add some dirt on it. Could be nice. So let's make a glass shader. You know, glass is never perfect, so we can try this. So my glass shader is there. Sorry, my glass material. Amplify shader, surface. Realistic glass. Good. You know what? Let's get wild. We will do something very interesting. I will do some glass that you will never forget. First of all, it has to be transparent, so we go here in opaque and make transparent shader. Transparent is completely different from the other shader. It's rendered after everything. So in theory, glass is not there, everything is rendered. When everything is finished rendering, they do the transparent. And transparency is very hacky. It's used, look at this shape, I love it. It's just some techniques, and so that's why transparency all blend together. But why there's not too much with transparency, close. Oh yeah, I need both sides. So color mode off. There. Okay, now there's no transparency. So I will use a technique, not a different technique than usual, because I want refraction. Or yeah, custom refraction. So I do grab screen color. Will it work? It's on emission usually. Okay, good. Compute grab. Maybe this. Okay. And vertex normal. I will explain after. Don't worry. Multiply. Not multiply. It should do nothing if it works. No, we don't need that. Sorry. I'm just trying to UV. Okay, got it. Okay, so grab screen position. For each pixel or vertex, it's quite the same on the computing. You get the screen X and Y position. You put it inside the grab screen color. It grabbed the screen color. You remember when I said transparency is done after the rest? So it grabbed the color behind, and you show it on emission. So this is a replication what you see here. So I could. You will think it's funny. Rotate color. Sorry, but I had. No. I had to do that. You will understand. What are you doing? You will see. Property. Good. Look at this. So, since it take the color of the screen, I just say to him, okay, use my custom script I made to rotate the color. So when you look at the glass, everything behind is, the color is rotating all the time. Look at this. It's funny. This side too. Right? This is nice glass. So I can make fake refraction too with something similar. So I will add noise generator. I will make compose the rotation for now. So I want to change a little the UVs, the position. So the pixel will be off everywhere a little by the noise. So I need two noise in fact. One for x-axis, one for y. So add alt drop here. Append is to create you see UV is 2 channel because you have U and V. So I need to append 2 single channel in one, and I add it. You will see. So I have time. No, sorry. Let's use UV. Texture coordinate. Sorry. Texture coordinate. X, Y. Okay. This is very intense, even if it's beautiful. We could stop there, in fact. My right click is going to die very soon. Look at this. I'm almost wanting to keep it. It's beautiful, right? But quite intense. So float, scale, properties, maximum 1. I love to do 0 to 1. It's quite strong. I did a mistake because this is the scale of the noise. So let's do 0 to 10. This one I will multiply the output of the noise by a number because it moved the pixel so much that it creates random stuff. So this one is 0 to 1. This is more likely. Look. So my noise is okay. This one is my noise. So for you to see visually what's happening. Okay, so on the x-axis I put it on debug. On the x-axis I have this. Oh, I don't need those two. Sorry. So what it say on each pixel? Go on each pixel. Use instead of taking the one behind, you go further or more right or more left to pick another pixel. So it will create this pattern. Sorry, this pattern. If I do noise only on one direction, on one axis. Ah, it's still enough, it seems. So it refracts only on right and left. Could be enough, in fact. If I do refraction on right, left, up, down, it will deform on each direction. It's quite nice, in fact. change the intensity. Zero to 0.1. And it's not finished. So another thing I want to play with is deep fade. I love this thing. Deep fade. No. Deep fade. Yes. Deep fade will take the pixel behind the one we are calculating. Remember, transparency is done after the rest, so we already render the scene once without transparency. So it takes the depth of the pixel behind, and you can do some any kind of calculation you think about. So not 100% sure how it will work. I will try it before. Okay, that's not that. Vertex position. Not sure it's that too. Let's see if it's rightly configured. I will take another shader that I made before because I never remember. Just have to remember. Maybe it's the other one. Deep fade camera. Deep fade. Position. Sorry, should not be done. Should be not too long. Start again. Seems like don't see what's behind the surface. Maybe my rendering it's not mask. Maybe no translucent. Something is wrong. Let's go see the reference. Okay, so okay, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, just distance. I see. Nothing else. Work. I don't know everything by heart. So it should take the surface behind. Set transparent or translucent, that's good. Transparent or high. Maybe because I have the two side enabled. Maybe that's because of that. The code here. Just back. No, it's not this. Maybe you just don't like debug mission. think I'm gonna go see my other shader. Okay, which one I have with deepfake? Okay, I remember. Laser. My laser shader. That's not helping. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I really want this effect. Okay, it seems not working. I wonder why. If I put laser shader, doesn't want to. Doesn't want to do anything. Oh. Okay, disappointing. I have to figure out why it's not working. I think that it could be from my project, in fact. Pick. Sorry. Sometimes it's like this. Yeah, since I did not use directly, sorry. Maybe now it will work. Aha! That's it. Sorry, it's yeah, configuration of the project was not right in graphics, so should be deferred instead of forward. I won't explain why it's that, but that's what I want. That's what I want. Distance. You will understand soon. Good. Look at this. So now I see the ground and the rest is different. So I will do on minus, you will get my idea. I want everything far to be dark, like a fog. Yes. Maybe add some. This is maybe too. Look. Distance. Yeah, then these 50 meters instead. That's so strange. I will add a power to change the curve. It's stopping very fast. So I will add a curve to change this. Okay, so 0 to 4. Oops. Look, that's better, right? I don't know if it's hard to compute power, so I try not to go too far. Look at this. Now it's smooth. Let's go higher, even if we're not supposed to. Good. Now apply this. Everything is an individual thing, you know. So now I can apply this, multiply by the screen grabbing color I took, and let's see the result. Look at this. Right? Refraction creates some aberration, but still. Right? It's like, oh, spooky house, what's happening there? Can even make it another color. It's like all watery. And it's not the end, that's not the end. Let's animate all this. Usually to animate noise, I just very simply add to the UV input. It's very basic. So, and not too fast. I can put another float. There. This is great. You are all the things that scare me, and all the love that's in between. I come undone when I'm lying in your arms. Yeah, you know how. That's another word there. Don't like the artifact here. That's lame. I think it's because should synchronize the deep fade and okay, let's try this. Maybe that the text position, if it's right. Not at all. Text sequence make maybe. Trying to figure out how to do a deep fade. Okay. Word. Sometimes it's yellow, it's word based. Not. I have no clue. Vertex position. Sometime X, Y, Z maybe? What happens if I do just add one? Maybe it's just an offset. Not. Like this instead. Doesn't want. Vertex position. Allow the specification of a custom vertex position is currently position in left if left connect vertex position. That's weird. Maybe it's not working. Sometimes it's just when I open it. I don't know. It should work. It's fine. It was just for fun to repair the artifact. Text position. Too many texture interpolator. Oh, it's not forward, it's did it work? Okay, that was I had an error. That's why. Ah, I hate when this happens. Okay, now we can do it maybe. Probably more this. Maybe. It's not working. It's fine. And now I broke everything. Okay, I stopped. But already fun just to have not necessarily the refraction, but I can move the refraction. It's not very useful. Let's do with realistic dirty glass, you know, some scratch with some bug stuff. Okay, so we'll do again metallic and smoothness noise. We will do that. Copy paste, it's always your friend. Metallic smoothness. Now I use noise. You can use a pre-baked noise if you prefer. It's hard to see if it's efficient to use noise generator. Okay, so this is not what we want. We prefer having, like, you know, when it's dirty, it's more there or not there. So we will add a filter. So compare. AZ value would be if A it's greater than 0.5, because noise is 0 to 1. So Don't need to multiply this time. Let's just add. Oh, I forget a very, very important thing. If okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so there's two cases. It's dirty or not. So metallic dirty or not metallic dirty. Smoothness dirty or not smoothness dirty. So if the noise is greater than 0.5, it will be dirty. If it's not, it won't be. So 0.5, 0.5. This should do it better. Okay, so yeah, we want something different. Oh, smooth. Enable click everywhere at a time. Good. So now I'm trying to make my glass dirty, but it doesn't look at all. Yeah, that's not good. Let's add, I would change the. Okay, for the people just join us. I'm trying to take my glass and have spot on it that have different properties to say like it does a scratch or something. So yeah, trying to figure out. I'm using noise to say this part is dirty, this is not, but for now it's not perfect. Doesn't look great. I may use instead just a noise I have somewhere on my PC. They have wood, I just remember. Wood will make the job. Okay, perfect. Textures sample. I put the wood inside it. The reason I really use wood is because it's not just some kind of noise, it's not repetitive. So I just take the R channel. It don't do that anymore. R channel. Okay, I will add a float to select. So I basically say, is the wood R channel red? Is it higher or lower than a value? And it's not working. Okay. Oh wow, beautiful. Did I break something? Metallic, smoothness. Not really working. I'm trying to figure out why. Why? Strange stuff happen when I do shaders. Not always understand what's happening. So complex. Oh, I think the problem is my noise. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so I don't even know if okay. For exposition. Maybe. Oh my god. Ah, it's just so. Okay. This is more like it. I did better project in the past, to be honest. The LED effect I want. That's better. You see there's just like some scratch. Hey. In the glass there's some scratch. Okay, let's do the same with the handle now. I will copy the shader of the glass because I want something similar. Where's the glass? I will copy it from the Explorer. Sorry, I think we'll remove the word realistic. So same for the metal, I will use the wood texture again. See this one, metallic. Whoa, oh no, I don't want it to be transparent. So realistic. What? Where it is? Aha. Realistic metal. Realistic metal. I don't want it to be transparent, so opaque. Oh, did not work. Don't need that. Color, some old metal color. I will set property to be able to change it in real time. What brown copper. Adjust the smoothness in italic. Oh. Not really what I expect. Let's try with the noise. I guess it's fine. Second. Okay, it's pretty much it for the door. I will take a 5-minute break to drink something. I'll be back in a second.
To my eyes, my heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing every city lights. Calls me in this morning, till my it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing every city lights. Calls me in this morning, till my it just goes on.
Okay, I'm back. So I can try to add the builder script to make a door. I think it's broken right now, but I can still show you how it works. So I don't think I need that, sorry. So I select the door. I think I need a collider, so I will do box collider like this. Item config, and now I need another object. Create empty. And this object I have to contain a collider. I will unpack. There's problem sometime. I always unpack now. Collider. This will be the door handle. Good. So if you try to grab this part, it will open the door. Oh yeah, we want it from both sides, I guess. Interaction. Door. I guess it's this. And edit. Opening type of rotation. I have a child? Of course you have a child. Maybe I need... I'm not sure. This parent doesn't have child. Maybe it have to be a mesh. Let's try with a mesh. 3D object, cube. Let's try this way. I will hide it. Okay. I'm confused. Door. Okay, it seems we need a root that does nothing first. We need a root that does nothing. So reset. I put the door inside it. Yes, I can remove the mesh render on the box. Okay, so remove the door time config. Door, edit, rotation. Okay. The handle need a mesh render, so it cannot just be physics. So I guess we need a cube. Don't know why they did that. It costs extra credit. This door will cost a lot of credit. It's not optimized. Good. Okay. So with this 9 degrees setup, I put the offset. This is the closed state, so the door have to look close. Then it's hard to put it perfect. Angle, close angle. It's not perfect. Okay, that's not good. Sorry, it's quite hard to. Really have to be like something like this. So the door, blue dot, the door is there and it opened like this. Yes. Have to figure out. It's in right. No, close state. I mix everything. This is better. Like this. Okay, so close, open, close, open. I'm trying to do 270 flush, but it's hard. And open angle should be 90. And I'm not sure if they repaired the script. Last time I tried it was broken. But it's something like this. For the handle, can I put some the glass shader on it? Yes, I want it to be. Maybe I can do that. Disable. Yeah. Whoops, it's not my account. Oh yes, it's my account. Okay. We will go test it and I... Oh, is it? Maybe? Have per land. Okay, about the limit, someone asked if there's a limit on how many animated objects you have per land. The limit will be about the credit number it costs to have an object. Because if you animate an object, each object have to be a separate mesh. So I think it's +5 credit each. And animator is 10 credit. So let's say you can have, I think you can have 5 mesh per SDK object. So it's like 35 at least. So you can have a lot, in fact, because in a Excel you have 850 divided by, let's say 5, 10. I don't remember by heart. Let's go on the reference site. With SDK. So okay, 5 mesh. Each mesh is 5 credit. You need a material if you have a mesh. You don't need collider, so if it's 10, 50, 70, so it's 80 credit for 5 animated object. So you can have 50, let's say roughly 50 animated object. But you won't have anything else. You can do a lot with you can do a full building with 100 credit. It's quite easy, in fact. Spooky door. Try this. I don't promise the door will open, but we can try it at least. Okay, it's one animator per SDK item, and you only need one animator to animate multiple objects. I can show you very fast, in fact. So let's say this is the SDK item here. Let's delete the light. Oh, there's no light. Scary. Spooky door and scary light. Okay. Oh wow, beautiful. That's not that bad. Okay, so let's say I want to animate something. I think I create. I think I think I create animation tutorial, or maybe last Twitch. I will create others if you ask. You can ask on the Discord if you want. I will be very glad to create tutorial for a few minutes, but let's do it. Create animation controller, create animation. So you select not the first but the second root door here. Let's start by 0, will be easier for us. You usually have an empty object for first. It's going to be the end of the day. I will do that. Okay, good. Multi animation. I will add some cube. Let's say I said white 5. That's a maximum. We don't need colliders. That cost a lot. So let's remove the colliders. Okay. To save credit, you can use the same material for H1. No, never mind. It won't work. it will cost all 10 credit material, and oh, you need a collider. That's true. So on the root, I will add box collider, and I will just put it 0. Maybe it will work, I don't know. And item config. I will just want to see if it's work. Okay, no errors. Good. And in theory, if I add one more mesh, it would broke. Yeah, errors. 5 mesh max. Okay. So now I forgot. Oh yeah, create animation. Animate tar. So this is the animation. I put the animation inside it, even if the animation is not ready yet. I will click on it to enable loop. That's it for the animation config. I will click there. I will click on my animation. Okay, that's good. Add properties, cube. I think we can do this. Yes, we can. So transform. Position. Then, sorry. Cube. Transform. position. I do control to add multiple properties. Position. It's fine. It's way faster than doing it manually. I'm glad this exists. Something wrong happened. What happened? Cube, transform, position. Cube, transform, position. I wonder why. Ah, I have to right click, that's it. Cube, transform, position. Cube, transform, position. Cube, transform, position. No. Position. Good. Right click, add properties. Nice. So now I have my timeline here. I can create an animation. Let's loop it. So by default, the end and the start and the end are the same. So in the between, you can add some transition. So let's see, I enable this. First cube will go up, and then this. Oh, my bad. Sorry. First cube go up. Second cube go up there. Third cube go up here. After that, I'm bad. This one will go up there. This one will go up there. Okay, that's ugly, but still, it's an animation. And it will loop. Now, we can export, in theory. 51 credit for those 5 animation. Do it. Oh, sorry, I always forgot I can talk. Okay, so give me cubes. Good. PC client. I had nothing else to do, so don't feel bad about that. Let's go try this now. At least the cube should move. I think I forgot to test. Create material cube. In theory, if I put each cube the same material, and sorry, I don't want this to confuse people, but if I enable GPU instancing, in theory it's one material, so it should not cost more credit, and it does, so never mind. Builder. I will take my medium for once. No, it's not the right one. This one. Oh, forget it was in screenshot mode. Good. So it's been a while I've been there. SDK item. Nice spooky door that may or may not work. The shader that seemed to work. Maybe. And the moving cubes that may or may not work. I lost. No. Where are they? Oh, you don't have, okay, not have credit left. Points? Thought it was credit before. Okay, it's too much. I see. So, did I solve this recently? I think this is solved. So I can delete. I think. Let's see. Yeah, this one is solved. And green one too. Oh, it's fine. I have enough credit now. Good. So yeah, you have the right answer. This costs 46 credit. Wait, 46? Why now it's 51? $56? I'm confused. What are the rules? Never mind, I can't get it. So this is it. Do you have other questions? Yeah, I love this flower. I worked so hard on it. It uses a technique called parallax. Very easy to do, in fact. I also have this building that I made last week called the Black Box Party. Oh, I don't own those guitars anymore. I never owned it, so it's not mine. This is more respectful. Okay, good. I think that would be all for today. I can toss more. No. Okay, I can show you. In fact, scaling affects nothing in Somnium. It's not like Second Life, I think. So it's really only about the complexity. I can show you again the table. Let me find it. I think it's on the sorry. I click everywhere. Okay, so builder SDK. So here is the table. If you see, sorry, I want to see it too. Okay, so it's very simple. Basically anything will cost 23 credit because you need base plus one mesh plus one polygon plus one material plus one collider. This is a minimum, you cannot go under that. And there's no scaling in this, but yes, in theory it's more expensive to scale something because it's longer to render, and the order of the polygons can change everything in the rendering. So you have to keep this in mind. So making a lot of triangles behind the others with transparency will be very heavy, even if it costs nothing. So multiple material and mesh will cost a lot. And lights is very expensive too. How the light work in Unity, it's like it render part of the scene every time you have a new light, so it's very heavy. And this is the limitation you can have. So it's 14,999 triangles, 5 mesh, 7 materials, 4 animator. You don't need more than 1 animator. I don't know why 5. You just need 1 is enough to do everything. 4 lights, 10 colliders, even colliders. You can just have 1, 2. And I just learned something today. Oh wait, yes, let's do a last things. I found an add-on on Unity that you can like. It's free. I will test it. I will test it with you. The idea is to combine mesh together to save credits. So let's type mesh. Oops, my bad. Mesh. You have Mesh Baker free. I've seen 2. Let's find it. Okay, this one. I think there's less limit inside it. So add to my asset. So. Ah, misère. Good, got it. Add to my asset. Mesh combiner. Open in Unity. We'll open a link. Of course. Dump it. So mesh combiner. And it should help us to. Oh, it's very simple. I get why it's free. Okay, let's say we have those 5 things. It will break the animation. I will guess, but let's say we want to combine them together, and instead of having 50 credit, it should just took 10, because it will combine the materials and the mesh. I'm not sure about the materials, but at least the mesh. So mesh combiner, how does it work? Okay, it's a script. Mesh combiner. Good. So I guess I put some. Let's do another bunch of things. Sphere, cube. Oh, they are all offset somehow. Reset. Let's go with sphere. I don't need the. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. Empty. Don't know why, but there's always offset. I'm not under model pivot. That's why I should not be there. Aha! Create empty. I'm just guessing. Mesh combiner. Okay, so mesh filter to skip. I don't think I want to skip. Combine mesh. Create multi-material mesh. I don't want that. I want to combine the materials. Combine into inactive chill. Deactivate combined chill. Deactivate generate a view map. I guess. I don't know. Why? Maybe not. Let's try combined children. Okay. Okay, and oh, that's it. Okay, that's that easy. My god. So, mesh combiner. And now if I remove it, it's done. It's done. It's just that. You see? What is the difference between this combiner and doing it in 2D program 2? Extra option to do it in Unity. It's exactly the same. Yes. It may be a pain. It may be a pain just always doing it in Blender, because sometimes you don't want to play with Blender and Unity. As you just saw, it's very easy and fast, and it combines material together too. Let's try something more complex. Maybe we will get how it works. Let's see, let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Not this. I don't need that. Delete, 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 delete. Trying to do it in Unity. Okay, so I will combine my door and I will combine my door and the ground. Let's see that. I just need to put those at the same place. Oh boy. Like no sense, but still. Anyway, so mesh combiner, combine. Oh, and it's all broken because there's shader inside it. Okay, it's not a good example. It won't work with shader, but because you can enable or not the thing of sorry, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. You can say that you want to combine materials or not. And combining materials, this is not fast to do in Blender. At least I don't know plugins do it. So let me think. I need a. Okay, we have time. I will create something. Okay, so let's go with cube again. But this time I will create material. I don't like to create tests. Let's do tutorial. I don't know. I don't like to create fake folders. So test. Go. So I need materials. So create. Oh, sorry. Material. Open in. Show in Explorer. Oh boy. Show in Explorer. Why am I doing test? It's easier to copy past material here. I don't want the door anymore. I just want cubes with texture, with different materials. It's going to be nice. We'll save credits. Good. Refresh. I have too much materials. Good. So this one there, this one there, this one there, this one there. Okay, now I want to put them textures. Textures? Can I find texture? Let's do rock. I have so much stuff. Wood. No, brick. Sure I have bricks. There. This one have bricks. This one have bricks too. But no, it's the same. No. I will get it. Okay, this is bricks. This is brown bricks, I guess. Okay, and this one is some other kind of weird bricks too. No, it's the same again. Okay, it's all different bricks. So, I take the root. It's the parent. Mesh combiner. Okay, so create multi-material mesh. So I guess if it's unchecked, it will combine all materials. And it did not work. Why? Okay, maybe because I need to click it. Mesh combiner, create multi-material mesh, combine mesh. Okay, now it works. Okay, now it creates literally 4 materials in one mesh. Combine, generate UV map maybe? Nope. What did I do? I wonder why this is done. I'm too confused, there's 2 times this object. You need to do weird stuff sometime. Mesh combiner. What is this? Generate UV mesh map. Okay, it seems this one doesn't combine the materials together. I've seen another one that does it. Oops. Okay, so it's Mesh Baker. I know this one, there's a free version. Mesh baker. It's limited, but still. And no, it won't work. You cannot save it. 1 sec. Mesh. Combiner. You have to pay. You have to pay. To always paying. It's fine. You deserve to be paid. This one I want to try it. Mesh optimizer. Seems very interesting. Look at this. And it's free. I pay for asset, but sometimes it costs a lot. Different renderer, simple mesh baker. Oh, I know this one. If it can load. Okay, yeah, I know this one, I think. Never tried. Not sure it pick materials together, but at least it pick mesh. Interesting. This one pick the... Okay, that's the thing we need. When you combine material together, each material have to be basic materials, and they combine all the texture like this. They make a tail like this, and it create one material with multiple textures. That's how it works. So this way you have a lot less computing, a lot less. So I think limitation only class 2 texture property per shader. Yeah, you have to pay for it to save credits. Yeah, that's sad, but still. Maybe we can have a material baker and sort by lowest. This asset store is great. You have nice free stuff, nice paid stuff. Preview, procedural material. Oh, that's nice, interesting. Sorry. Material menu, material optimizer, maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Material baker. Could ask. Bake. Ooh. Combine. Mesh Combine Studio 2. What's this? It's cheaper. Okay, sorry, I'm very passionate about all this. We're trying to get to the point. You have skinned mesh combiner, that could be nice too, but it's paid. You can always ask for a refund if you don't like. Absolute mesh combiner. Atlas. I think it's called Atlas. Atlas Maker. Maybe. Okay, community texture, any texture with the yeah. I mean, you could do it. Maybe it will work. But it's a lot of work. Not that much, but it's work for not that much credit saved. Pro draw call optimizer. Support distributing, yeah. Start. Right. Creating Atlas for your model and try to focus. Oh yeah, I will learn more later, but I'm sure there's maybe a free way to do it, but still, you can bake mesh at least. So for this case, you save 15 credit, and if you have 10, you save more. The idea is you could literally construct your parcel here and bake everything together. You have your you have a limit of of materials, I think. What's the limit? Materials slot it's 7. You can have 7 materials. It's not big, but anyway, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I will find it. Material optimizer, and I was. This look interesting. Procedural. Oh, it's old. Yeah, always check the date. 2017. Last time they updated. May not even work. At some point you have to pay. I mean, we pay our parcels so high price. So if there's no other question, I will finish the stream here. I don't have other idea. So thank you very much for watching, and if you have any suggestion or you want to learn something, never mind to ask in Discord. You can ask me directly or in one channel of Somnium Space Discord. I will be glad to answer you, and I will be glad to make even you can ask for tutorials, not just for streaming. I love to do all this. So thank you very much, and see you very soon.